Hello children. So welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from mathematics subject, basic geometrical ideas, topic we are going to discuss. So our today's concept is regarding angle children. Here they give some illustrations like scissors, a crane for lifting objects, and a ladder with the help of which this person is doing painting. If you observe these illustrations, this is the hand of scissor, one hand of scissor, this is the other hand of scissor. These two are, through this angle, they are apart. Through this angle, they are apart. So here from the ground, or this much inclination is there between these two hands. Means the crane, this part is lifted up from the ground with this inclination, or the ladder is in support with the vertical wall with this inclination, If you observe all these illustrations, you come across two lines. You come across two lines which are inclined to one another, at some angle. Suppose if you mark points A, B on your paper, this is A, this is B, and this is a AB ray, means end point is A. From A, it is going towards B and passing through B and can be extended in this direction. This is AB ray. Mark a point C which is not on AB ray, somewhere here. Mark point C and draw AC ray also. Now what you can observe, you have drawn two lines with the same endpoints. One is AB, another one is AC with the same endpoint. So this part, the inclination between the two rays is called as an angle. So angle is made by two rays that have same endpoint. The endpoint where the two rays will meet, it is called vertex of the angle. And each of the rays, this AB ray and AC ray, are called arms of the angle. Means through how much angle they are apart. The angle will tell through how much inclination they are apart from one another. So for making an angle, we need two rays with common endpoint. Then the endpoint will be called as vertex of the angle. The rays involved in making the angle are called arms of the angle. So this is one side or one arm. This is another side or another arm. In between the two rays, here angle will be formed. It is mentioned by the symbol theta. Greek letter THETA. Greek letter theta. Next. In the angle drawn above, A is the vertex, AC bar and AB bar are the arms of the angle. So here, A is the vertex, AB bar and AC bar are the arms of the angle. So in your wall clock also, if you observe your wall clock also will be having hands. Minutes hand, seconds hand, hours hand. So some of them only will be having two hands, minutes hand and hours hand. These two hands of the wall clock also, they make angles with each other, and this angle will be changing continuously. 12:05, 12:10, 12:15, 12:20, 12:25, 12:30, 12:35, 12:40, like that. by the rotation of minute hand. As the minute hand is rotating, automatically the angle also will change. The angle between the hands depends on the rotation of the minute hand. And one more thing. So an angle may also be thought of as the figure formed by rotating a single ray about its vertex, making the starting point and stopping positions of the ray. The two positions are marked as though they are two different rays. Suppose AB is the ray here, it is the initial ray, initial side, initial arm of the ray. From here, we are rotating AB. We are rotating AB. We are rotating AB such that its stopping position is AC. We are stopping like this. We are rotating AB from the initial point to the terminal point C. We are rotating the same ray. We are rotating the same ray. At that time also, we can observe the formation of an angle. The ray which represents starting position is called initial side. The ray which indicates stopping position is called terminal side. Terminal means stop, terminator. Who can stop the destruction? Terminator. Terminal side of the angle. A curved arrow, this is the curved arrow, represents direction from initial side to terminal side. This is known as angle. So the size of the angle depends on rotation. If we rotate up to here, then size of angle will be bigger compared to the previous one. So the amount of rotation is called here measure of the angle. Measure of the angle. Next. So here one kind of rotation. Here amount of rotation is different. Angle is different. Amount of rotation is different. Angle is different. Here complete rotation. So complete angle. Like this. So these pictures show the amount of rotation and angles formed by different amount of rotation. Actually, in the last diagram, in this figure, the last position, final position coincides with one another. Initial position, terminal position coincide with one another. Means in wall clock, starting from this is hour's hand, minute's hand, after complete rotation, again it came back to 12. Coincides with the hour's hand. Like that. This position depicts this one. So here it is called complete rotation or complete angle. Okay, children. Next, naming an angle. So an angle may be named in three ways. With 3 letters, with 1 letter, with a numeral, or with a small letter. With a small letter. So here we have this diagram, this picture. We can measure this angle. We can measure this angle as BAC. BAC means angle is formed at A, in the middle. In the middle, whatever point we have, at that point angle will be formed. Or we can also mention it as CAB in reverse manner. CAB means angle formed at A located between C and B. CAB. Or we can also mention it with just single. This is the symbol for angle. Or we can mention it as angle A. Angle A. Or angle CAB. Angle BAC. Means the vertex should be always in the middle of the other 2 points. Other 2 points of the other 2 rays. So like this with 3 letters we can mention, or with only with vertex angle A we can mention, or if it is 1 angle 1 we can mention, or if it has any value like 60 degrees, 30 degrees, with that value also we can mention. So we can mention the angle in any way. Next children. Here children, the sides of the angle, so this is the angle, this is one side, this is one side, one arm, another one arm. These sides of the angle only should extend in one direction. This is the end point. They should extend only in one direction. So then only we consider this. It is easy to represent angle only at this condition. They can extend this side also. They can extend this side also. But at that time, here one angle is formed, here one angle is formed, here one angle is formed. So that's why to avoid confusion, we have to thought, or we have to think they can be extended only in one direction. Okay. So here children, name the angles in the figure. Here COB is there, BOA is there. COB or BOC or angle 1. We can represent this angle 1 as COB, BOC, angle 1. We cannot represent as angle O, because angle O, this complete part is called angle O, but it is having two parts here. Only this part cannot be named as angle O. Next. Means angle O means angle 1 plus angle 2. It can be named as angle 3. Next. This part, this above part, BOA, AOB or angle 2. Like that we can mention. The larger angle includes both the smaller angles. Can be called as COA, AOC or angle 3. So at O, as we are having three angles, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. So it is recommended that not to represent them as angle O. Next, interior and exterior of an angle. Interior and exterior of an angle. Interior and exterior of an angle. So here, like in first picture, PQRS, some points are there. In second picture, MLN, some points are there. In third picture, ABCO, some points are there. So based on the location of the points, we can tell whether they are inside the region or outside the region or on the region or on the boundary. So like any plane figure, angle also divides the plane into, suppose this is the plane, divides the plane into three parts. So one part is inside the region, other part is outside the region, and one more part is on the region. So here PQRS are in the interior of the angle. They are present in the interior part of the angle because these two rays can be extended. They are in between the two rays. Whereas here MLN are outside the angle. Whereas ABC and O lies on the angle. So Inside part is called interior of the angle. Outside part is called exterior of the angle. On the part is called sometimes boundary. On the boundary we can call it as. So like plane figure, for angle also we have interior, exterior, boundary parts. Next we have triangle. Triangle. So triangle means if you draw 3 points, on a paper which are not collinear, means not lying on the same line like this, A, B, C, 3 points lying on the same line. If they are not collinear, so if we join AB, if we join AC, and if we join BC, so then we can get the geometrical figure of a triangle. Means a simple closed figure made by 3 different line segments. We can name this as triangle ABC. Commonly, this symbol, triangle symbol, delta symbol, is used to represent a triangle. So triangle ABC. It can be represented like this. So instead of writing the word triangle ABC, in the place of word triangle, we can use this symbol. Next, parts of a triangle. A triangle will be having 6 parts or 6 elements. What are they means? This AB one side, BC one side, AC one side, 3 sides as 3 parts, angle A one angle, angle B one angle, angle C one angle. So it will be having 3 sides, 3 angles which can be measured. So we can measure 3 sides, we can measure 3 angles, we can name them as angle A, angle B, angle C for our convenience, or angle BAC, angle ABC, angle BCA, like that also we can represent, which represents interior angles. They are present in the interior part of the triangle. So they are called interior angles. And one more thing. So here, the AB line segment and AC line segment, they are intersecting at point A. So A is called vertex. AB, BC intersecting at B. B is called vertex. C is called vertex. So here ABC are called vertices. Vertices of triangle ABC. Vertex means the point of intersection of 2 sides is called vertex. So triangle consists of 3 vertices. The vertex A is opposite to BC. Vertex B is opposite to AC. Vertex C is opposite to AB. Like that, we have 3 sides, 3 angles, 3 vertices. But the measurable parts are only 6 parts, 6 elements whose value we can measure. Vertices means they are just points, we cannot measure them. So triangle has how many parts means your answer should be only 6 parts which can be measured. So we can have interior and exterior of a triangle. The point which lies inside the triangle is considered as interior part. Some of the points lie on the triangle or lie on the boundary of the figure. Some of them may lie outside the triangle, exterior part of the triangle. Suppose if you think of your classroom, you may be inside the classroom, you may be outside the classroom. Suppose if your class has boundaries, because boundaries are separated by walls. So the walls may be on the boundaries. In the same way, triangle also will be having exterior part, interior part, exterior part, and the boundary. Suppose a cricket ball. A cricket ball, when hit by a batsman, suppose here, this is the rope. This is the boundary rope. Means, what does it mean? If it crosses the boundary or if the ball touches the boundary, then it will be declared as 4. If it is inside the boundary, it is not declared as 4. When a batsman hits the ball, if it touches the boundary or fall outside the boundary at a time, so direct hit, if it touches the boundary, 4. Direct it fall outside the boundary, it will be declared as 6. So the part of plane which contain all points such as P is called interior of the triangle. So here, this part, this P part means the part of plane, the interior part is called as P. The part of plane which consists all points such as R is the triangle itself. Means if they are on the triangle, that part is on the triangle itself. P represents the interior part, R represents on the triangle. In the same way, Q. Suppose here you have Q which is outside. Q represents exterior part of the triangle. The interior part of the triangle ABC together with the triangle means P and R together. P and R, P plus R together is called triangular region. Means interior part plus triangle itself. These two parts combinedly is called triangle region. Remaining part is called exterior region. Next one. So if you observe this triangle here, ABC triangle here, you are having so many points here. So L, M, N represents interior part of the triangle. So A, P, B, Q, C lie on the triangle. D, K, Z, Y, F lie on the exterior part of the triangle. Exterior part of the triangle. Next one. For triangle, along with sides, angles and vertices, we can also draw medians of a triangle. Means, median means the line segment joining the vertex and midpoint of its opposite side. Here BC is opposite to A. Suppose D is the midpoint of BC, where BD equal to CD. Then the line joining the vertex and midpoint of BC is called median. It's called median of the triangle. In the same way, AD is one median. For B, AC is the opposite side. If E is the midpoint of AC, such that AE equal to CE, then BE is called another median. In the same way, CF is called another median. So, for a triangle, we can draw 3 medians. Each median from one vertex. From one vertex, 1 median only we can draw. But on the whole, from 3 vertices, 3 medians we can draw. Not only medians, children, altitudes also we can draw. Altitudes also we can draw. Sometimes altitudes are also known as heights of heights. So altitude means from vertex to the opposite side. If we draw a perpendicular line such that this D angle, this side, adjacent sides of adjacent angles formed at D are right angles. So then it is called as a perpendicular line. So then that perpendicular line, that length is called altitude of the triangle. altitude of the triangle. So altitude means from the vertex to the opposite side, we have to draw a perpendicular. How can we say that it is perpendicular? The point at which it is touching the opposite side, if the angles formed at the point are right angles, then we can call it as a perpendicular. So from A, we can draw a perpendicular. From, suppose if this is the triangle ABC, if you want to draw perpendicular, we cannot draw here in between BC. It won't be perpendicular. For that, we have to extend BC. We have to extend BC so that we can draw a perpendicular. So if you want, we can extend also. Here AD is the perpendicular of BC. So the perpendicular may lie outside the triangle. Outside the triangle. Here also. So ABC, here also ABC, be extended. If it is not extended, AD is one perpendicular, BE is one perpendicular, CE is CF one perpendicular. Three perpendiculars may lie inside the triangle. But sometimes one perpendicular may lie outside and two perpendicular may lie inside the triangle. It happens. It happens. Here, perpendiculars are different from medians, children. Median means from the vertex, opposite side, midpoint. Altitude means from the vertex, opposite side, perpendicular line, not point. Perpendicular line, that line touches at a point. It may be middle, it may be outside, it may be inside. That line is called altitude. So, if BC is the base, then AD will be the height. Or if AC is the base, then BE will be the height. Or if AB is the base, then CF will be the height. Based upon the base, height will change. So, three altitudes for a triangle also we can draw. Okay, children, that's all for today. So, please visit our website, children, www.aimstoday.in for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, do-it-yourself activities, English classes, coding classes, and others. So, thank you for watching our video, children. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you. Have a good day.